put this in real big letters. Anybody remember these two, despite my handwriting?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody in the room might remember those businesses, right? So that's an example of, oh, let me give you a controversial one. If I'm spelling his name right, but you'll still know who I'm talking about if you live in Philadelphia. People like businesses, leadership that was involved with companies like Sears and Pathmark. I mean, it had worked for decades. Come on, like, we sell food at a high price with a lot of lights in the store, and you buy it.
Right.
This is what we do.
Clients, right.
Hello, this is it, right here. And what makes us different, for example, with Pathmark, is we'll be open 24 hours a day to sell this very pricey, very overpriced food in this big old store. I did say big old. Sears, on the other hand, did not think about the fact that consumers' lifestyles may change. They never focused on the online edition. Their creativity and marketing got really weak because, hey, this is what we do. Kenny, I grew up on Fox Street, off of 24th and Allegheny. And the building across the street from my childhood home was called Sears and a Roebuck.
That's old.
Hello.
No, that's real.
North Philly, you know that was a long time. So in their defense, they had a lot of experience at doing something that worked very well for a long time. And they probably did very well telling their people, we don't do it like that. If you go to church, I know you've heard that.
Yeah.
Good God, have we heard that? We don't do it like that. And that may have served them really well till probably about what, ladies? Maybe about 2011?
Yeah, I'm here to say about 5-6 years ago, 7.
Yeah.
Been shut down.
That was when they needed to think. That was around the time that this company got a wake-up call.
Oh, yeah, them too.
Radio Shack.
Yep.
But by the time they realized our building is burning down, that sucker was already annihilated. There was no place to go. So what I'm doing is getting you excited about the fact that your fourth bullet says that you love growing, you love learning, because I pray that you never experience the staleness of one company, and I would say the arrogance of another. And if I use, and I would say the blindness, this company to me was blind. And I would say that this is the other extreme that happens when people get into business and their systems have worked and this is how we do it, this is how we've done it, this is how it always works, is you make decisions that are not appropriate for the books. Because you have been making decisions that are not appropriate for the books. And so if you look at a brand, because I'm not going to talk about a person, I'm talking about a brand. You look at a brand and an organization that's like the Fatah. How many times must he have misappropriated money? You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't no one-time situation, as some people say. But what happened was we get comfortable doing wrong, right? We just get comfortable doing it a certain way because we become untouchable. Seth Williams, wasn't that the
DA? Yeah.
Right? You get comfortable, and then sometimes when you really are on top of your game, you're winning your household name, you're making money from it, you're popular. Then you dare somebody to tell you that your wrong is wrong. Like, this is how I do it. So much so that you threaten people who say, you know, this is wrong, right? And so I want to encourage you that your integrity is everything when you start a business. Choose integrity, choose character, choose good decisions every day over money. Over money. It's not that we want to choose character or money. That's why you're in business, to generate wealth and income. Otherwise, it's a hobby. But if you're in a situation where your back is against the wall, which happens in business, which happens in business, I promise you, I don't care how big you are, if you're as big as Kevin Hart, or if you're smaller like some of the smaller businesses, you will have a day. And you want to think about what impact could this decision of lack of integrity cause on my life and my family's life? And is it worth it? Because what you don't want to do, and I'm going to get back into some technical stuff, but mindset is important in business. If you don't have mindset, all this other skills and money and fun, it means nothing. We got to start up here and right here. What you don't want to be is ridiculously successful, and then you go into a room one night, close the door, and then the next day somebody finds you no longer with us. So Robin Williams was an extreme example to me. This guy, didn't he win every award in the world?
Right. That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Wasn't he on every movie and TV show everywhere? Isn't it Mork from Mork and Mindy, for God's sake? Why is Mark upset? Because no matter how wealthy you are, how much success you have, you're going to experience that hard time. Family, issues, life, taxes, and sometimes the embarrassment of how did I get to be up here and I'm dealing with that issue. Right? I think I'm preaching to the choir now.
Yeah.
That's when you need to put a mirror up. Right? How do I get there and I'm still dealing with that? So be sensitive, Kenny, when you get into this business about your pride. Be mindful of it. All right. So let's get into looking at